Hello, I'm Michael Sheen, and this will be my AMA, my Ask Me Anything. The Homeless World Cup is happening in Cardiff. It's the 17th one, so it's been going for 17 years. There will be over 500 people coming from 50 different countries around the world to Cardiff to take part in it. It's a week-long event from July 27th to August 3rd. Football, amazing quick-fire matches, 4 people on the pitch per side at any one time. There's music, bands, the best of Welsh bands, Welsh language, English language, family activities, the Bevan tent, which is where there'll be debates and talks and stand-up comedy and podcasts and poetry and all kinds of stuff. And it changes lives. The first Homeless World Cup that I went to was in 2017 in Oslo. I travelled with the Welsh teams and I saw people's lives change there and then. It's an extraordinary transformative experience where some of the most marginalised people in our community get to represent their nation, and that changes you. And it opens a door, I think, for people, and it creates a bit of hope, and there's the room to change within that. And you move away from being judged and stigmatised, and you get a bit more self-confidence, a bit of pride. So I feel honoured to be a part of making that opportunity accessible to a large amount of people, and then to be able to use that as a platform to try and create change around those issues moving forward. My favourite footballer of all time is probably Glenn Hoddle. He, in his glory days at Spurs, I saw him do some of the most beautiful things I've ever seen on a football pitch. He inspired me, he made me weep, he made me laugh. I will never forget the things that he did on a football pitch. My rules for black tie is that it should be black and it should be a tie. Other than that, I don't bother with rules. On a scale of 1 to 10 of nervousness about hosting the GQ Awards at the moment, let's say 1 is not very nervous and 10 is very nervous. At the moment, 1, because it's quite far off. The day before, it'll be a good old Spinal Tap 11. It's not my wheelhouse, it's not what I do. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? Possibly a good thing for me, because I don't really know what to be scared of. For everybody who's going to be at the GQ Awards, probably a very bad thing. My favourite Welsh saying, so my girlfriend is from Sweden, and she has only just come to Wales for the first time. So when people say goodbye in Wales, certainly where I come from, people say ta-da, 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 ta-da. And my girlfriend, when she came, thought that people were doing like you do at the end of a magic trick. Ta-da! And she couldn't understand why everyone goes around going ta-da all the time, like they're really pleased with themselves. They've done something really clever, which they have because they're Welsh. We are a magic people, constantly doing magic tricks, which is why we need to say ta-da all the time. In 5 years' time, I would like to have finished paying for the Homeless World Cup. That is the truthful answer. I would like to be able to speak Welsh. That is something that I have given myself as a challenge. I would like to be able to perform in Welsh. I would like to be able to have lost a bit of weight, got into peak physical fitness at the age of 55. I'm going to prove that it's not impossible.